So in this video, we're going to talk about Amazon affiliate marketing. I'm going to show you exactly the process that we've used to make tens of thousands of dollars on Amazon Associates. I'm going to walk you through every step of this process, okay? And a couple of quick disclaimers here. First of all, we don't have some type of online course to sell you. This is totally free information. You can learn all of this for free, and you don't have to open your wallet and pay someone to teach you how to do this. Okay. I don't like when people sell courses on this because you can do this on your own. And I'm really going to try to help you out here. This is going to be a little bit of a longer tutorial. So I do recommend taking out a pen, taking out a piece of paper, jotting down some notes, or following along on another tab so that you can see what we're doing. I'm going to show you a number of different things. We're talking about understanding the basics of affiliate marketing. Then we're going to talk about some expectations that you can set for yourself in terms of how much time this could take, how much money you could potentially make from this, and other things as well in terms of getting started with Amazon affiliate marketing. Then we're going to talk about choosing different niches. So what are the best categories to be an affiliate marketer in for Amazon? There's a lot of really cool niches that we'll talk about and some tactics that you can use for finding the best niches for affiliate marketing on Amazon. And then I'm going to show you how to build out your affiliate website. And this is a section that I think can be a little bit confusing to people in terms of building their site. How should they structure it? What type of article should they have and the layout of it? I'll talk about all of that later on in the video. And then we're talking about how to actually apply to the Amazon Associates program. I've seen a lot of people make some big mistakes when they are doing that and get rejected by Amazon Associates or get kicked out of the program. So we'll talk about all of that. And then in section number 6, we're actually talking about some important rules in terms of service from Amazon Associates that you want to be aware of. And then finally, I'm going to show you how to optimize your site and optimize your entire affiliate marketing strategy to make as much money as you can and build a real business from this rather than just kind of jumping around and making like a couple of dollars. I want this to be something sustainable for you. Now, of course, I can't make promises. Not everyone's going to succeed from this, but from things in the past that we've done, look, I've been doing Amazon affiliate marketing for over 10 years now. So I've helped a lot of people with this. I'm always happy to chat about it. So yeah, let's just get into this. Let's start off with the first section here, which is understanding your goals and expectations for Amazon affiliate marketing. Essentially, how much can you make? How much time is this going to take? Let's talk about that right now. First of all, how much money can you make from Amazon affiliate marketing? Now, with affiliate marketing as a whole, this is an actual category that people make millions of dollars in. And so there are people who make tens of millions of dollars from affiliate marketing. For example, Dave Ramsey, believe it or not, makes a lot of money. This guy, on the radio talking about money, he makes a lot of money from affiliate marketing, not really so much on Amazon, but he does a lot of affiliate marketing for other products. There's people who are making millions of dollars specifically from Amazon Associates. But the reality is that I don't want to get your expectations up here. The truth is that in your first year, most people who are doing affiliate marketing with Amazon might get to a few $100s per month within the first year. Now, I know that can be kind of maybe annoying to some people because they want to make $1 billion by tomorrow. But the truth is that it just takes a lot of time to get this going. And we've started affiliate websites where in the first year, we make almost no money. Then year number 2, things start to pick up. Year number 3, suddenly we're making quite a bit of passive income. So this is something that does take time. I want you to be aware of that. Certainly there are people who break through and make $10,000 a month in the first few months, but that's a lot more rare than you would actually think. And so I want to make sure that our expectations are aligned here. And I see a lot of people like selling online courses, like promising that you can make like 50 grand a month from Amazon Associates. Just be careful of that because most of those people just make their money from selling courses on this stuff. Okay. So in terms of how much you can make, I would set a goal of trying to make $1,000 a month in the next 12 months. I think that's a very reasonable goal that you can hit if you put a lot of effort into this and you're smart about the approach that you take on this. If I was starting over, that's my goal that I would set. All right. So another question here is, how long is it going to take for me to start earning money from Amazon Associates? And by the way, you're going to hear me talking about Amazon Associates, Amazon affiliate marketing. I use these terms interchangeably. Amazon Associates is just the program name for affiliate marketing with Amazon. How long will it take to start earning money as an Amazon affiliate marketer? The answer to this, of course, does depend quite a bit, but I would say at least a month or two to get the ball rolling, to build out your site, to start to get traffic from various different sources, whether this is ranking on Google or social media. I'll share all of that later in this video, but it is going to take a little bit of time to get this off the ground. How much time is required? This is something that you can do 1 hour per week, or you can spend 100 hours a week on this. It's really up to you on how much time you want to spend on it. I would say most people are probably doing about 10 hours a week or so, or like an hour per day focused on building out their Amazon affiliate business. Okay, and then how much money does it take to get started? Pretty much nothing. I mean, you should build out a website, and I'll show you how to do that later in this video. That's like a few dollars a month, maybe some other things as well. You want to hire some writers for some blog articles, but for the most part, you shouldn't be spending more than like $20 or $30 a month to really get this thing off the ground. And then it should start paying for itself and making you money, hopefully, at some point in the future. Okay, so those are the basics of setting goals and expectations. I just want to make sure that we are on the same page before I get your hopes up too much. And, like there's just a lot of like bad information out there on the internet that I want people to be very aware of. Let's actually just quickly make sure that we're all on the same page in terms of what affiliate marketing is and how it works and how you can actually make money with this. So affiliate marketing, essentially what you're doing is you are marketing products for someone else's business. Someone who's selling a product, they have to have a warehouse, and they have to deal with the customers, and they have to find the customers. You as the affiliate marketer, all you are doing is going out and marketing a product for someone else. And then when you market a product for someone else, you get a small commission. You get paid basically like a sales fee for getting that customer to buy something from the other company, right? So the beauty of this is that, yeah, you don't have to have a warehouse. You don't really have expenses. All you're doing is just going out and finding customers for other businesses. And the way that you track this is through something called an affiliate link. And so an affiliate link is a custom link that a company will give to you to track how many customers you send them, right? And so there's a program called Amazon Associates, and Amazon Associates is one of the biggest affiliate platforms out there. So basically, anytime that you, with your special Amazon affiliate link, anytime that you link to an Amazon product and someone clicks on your special link and they buy something within a 24-hour cookie window is what you call it, a 24-hour window, anything that they buy on Amazon in that 24 hours, you get credited for sending that customer to Amazon's platform. And so you end up getting a commission somewhere between 1 and 10% of the sales of the revenue of those products that are purchased on Amazon because you sent that customer to Amazon. You convinced them to buy it on Amazon. Now, the way that this works is that a lot of Amazon affiliate marketing is done on blogs, for example. Okay, so let me show you an example of Amazon affiliate marketing. So I just typed in best interactive toys for French bulldogs, right? I looked that up on Google, and let's say that I'm scrolling through and I go to this blog article about 8 toys French bulldogs go crazy for, right? And so as you're reading through this article, each one of these times where they mention one of these toys and then there's a buy now button, when I click on this buy now button, it takes me over to Amazon. And now, if I buy this on Amazon, this website, that blog that I just came from, is going to get a commission, a percentage of the sale for sending me over to Amazon and buying the product. And so that's the beauty of affiliate marketing on Amazon, is that there's pretty much any product you can think of, you can market and you can make money from and get a percentage of that sale. So it's a really fun, exciting thing to be doing. I'll show you the specifics on like how to create these articles and how to build this up. But that is the basics of affiliate marketing, okay? If you have any questions, by the way, feel free to leave them down below in the comments section. And don't forget to subscribe to the channel so you don't miss more videos like this. We have lots of content on this channel showing you how to build websites, how to do different types of marketing, everything that you need to know about scaling your business. All right, so one of the first steps in affiliate marketing is figuring out which niche you should create this media brand in. So what category should we choose for products to promote? Now, it's very important to actually choose a niche because you don't want to be too broad. Like, you don't want to have a blog where you're writing some articles about like snowboarding and then other articles about, like how to raise toddlers or how to feed goldfish. And it's like all over the place. And the website doesn't really make much sense. So you need to have a niche. What I suggest for this, if you can't decide which niche to choose, is just start with one and then you can always build another affiliate website later, like next month or something. So we have tons of different affiliate sites in our portfolio. And so let me show you the best method for choosing a niche. So arguably the best strategy for finding the best niche is going to be following the money and looking at Amazon's fee schedule to see what the affiliate rates are. So like we said earlier, when you promote a product and you send someone to Amazon, you're going to get a commission, a percentage of the sale for sending them that way. And so this is the updated fee schedule directly from Amazon Associates. I'll zoom in here for you to see this. And so this is basically, it depends on the category of product that you're promoting is going to determine how much you're making. So for example, if you are promoting luxury beauty items, like let's say some type of like lip gloss that costs $100 and you get 10% of that sale. So you get $10 when someone spends $100 on luxury beauty items. Things like physical music, right? If they're buying CDs, you get 5%. If they're buying books, you get 4.5%. If they're buying car parts, let's say they spend $1,000 on car parts, you're getting $45 from that from, 4.5%. So it goes all the way down to actually 0%. So what I would suggest doing when you're finding a niche is just make sure that you are in kind of like the higher category and you're not just like doing 0%. Because if you make an entire affiliate website about like alcoholic beverages, and then you go over to Amazon, you realize you get 0% for alcoholic beverages, well, that's not very good, right? So check this out and make sure that you're at least getting some commission for it. Some of these can be pretty low, being honest, but like lawn and garden tends to be pretty good. I think pet products is the category that we're going to choose here for the affiliate site that I'm going to build out today. All right, so that's one factor to take into account is how much money each category is going to be paying. But the other very crucial factor here is, what do you enjoy? What do you like talking about? What can you sit at the dinner table and rant about to your family for like 2 hours and never get tired of talking about that? I suggest picking that category because truth be told is that, you're not going to make a lot of money from this, especially in the first couple of months. And so it should be something that you can wake up and get excited to work on. So like, I'm not going to create an affiliate blog about beauty products or like women's fashion because first of all, I don't care about women's fashion and I also don't know anything about it. And so for me to sit down and create content about that and write blog articles and build out a whole like media brand about women's fashion would just be so tiring and I would not enjoy it at all. Now, on the flip side, if you ask me to create a blog about farming or, like goats and like how to raise goats, I would love doing that. I'm a big fan of goats, right? And so if I was doing that, it's so much easier to wake up and just go and work on it because I'm excited to talk about it. I'm excited to write blog articles. I'm excited to do all of that. So I really would suggest picking something that you truly are passionate about or knowledgeable on, and that alone is going to give you a huge upper hand over everyone else who's building sites who just doesn't really care about the topic that they're creating content on. So just a couple of ideas for some different potential categories. Things like home and garden, right? That pays 3% on Amazon, but still it's pretty great for different categories. Like you can create a fertilizer blog all about how to like take care of your lawn, right? That's a whole niche in itself that I personally would like to make something on. We have actually like some agricultural blogs in our portfolio, but other things as well, like personal finance, that doesn't really fall into like Amazon's category, but those are actually really great affiliate blogs as a whole. Supplements can be a really great one. Things like pets I think is one that I'm going to choose here in this video. But the truth is that it really doesn't matter which niche you pick. Just find one that you actually really enjoy talking about. So once you have found your niche and you kind of have a general idea of like maybe what you want to call this brand that you're creating, then we're going to move on to the next section, which is going to actually be building out your affiliate website. Okay, so in this next section of the video, I'm going to show you how to build your brand, to build out your website. This is very crucial because in order to apply and get accepted to the Amazon affiliate program, you actually need to have an online presence and you need to prove that to them in order for them to accept you to the program. And so the best way to do this is to build a website. So even if you are planning on doing most of your Amazon affiliate marketing on like Instagram, for example, or on some other platform like TikTok, you still should have a website, a blog that you can link to when you are applying to the Amazon Associates program. Okay, what I suggest doing is using a platform called Hostinger. We've partnered with them in this video, so I'll leave a link to them down below in the description, and there's a special discount that you you can get when you create your site on this platform. But it is genuinely the best place to build a website for affiliate marketing, especially in terms of price. You can see here that right now the pricing, when you go to santrelmedia.com/hostinger, I'll put the text up on screen here for you to go to if you want to follow along in this section. You can get it for $2.99 per month. And then also we'll hopefully get you a little discount here as well if you use the code Santrel10. So you're going to want to build out a site for your new affiliate marketing brand so that you can apply to Amazon Associates. And I'll show you how to apply to Amazon Associates in the next section. But let me quickly show you the importance of building the site. And this can feel a little bit confusing, so I want to just show you the specifics on how to do this. So once you go to santrelmedia.com/hostinger, you can just click on claim deal right here. And then we can decide between the premium, the business, and the cloud startup options for our website. So if you are building an affiliate site, then I do recommend going with the business plan. Now, the premium plan is incredible as well, and you get a lot of features, but with the business plan, not only are you getting many of those premium plan features, but you're also getting things like free CDN, and then so many different AI features as well when you choose the business plan. So things like the AI writer, the AI blog post generator, AI heat maps, AI SEO tools. So you're getting a lot of these things. And then on top of that, what I think is really cool with the business plan is that you're getting the free Amazon affiliate WordPress plugin. I'll show you how to use that in later on in this video, but this is really incredible for specifically building an affiliate site and integrating your Amazon affiliate links into your site in a really easy way. So I will show you how to do that in just a minute here. But that's what I recommend going with is the business plan. Now, I'm actually going to go with the business option because we're going to have a lot of other features that we get in here. We get a free domain, which is really great for the first year. So we don't have to pay for that in the first year. And then we're getting other things as well. We have basic WooCommerce, we have daily backups, we have unlimited free SSL. You don't have to worry about all the specifics on this, but this is a pretty good product to go with. So I'm going to choose this business plan here, and then we'll move on to the next step where we can start to build out our site and then get our domain and everything else. And so I'm going to go with the 48-month plan. I would recommend this. I mean, this is 4 years. You'll have your site up and running. This is plenty of time to get it off the ground, and it's at a really good price. I mean, you can go with the shorter term ones, but who knows, maybe next year prices could go up. I think I would rather just lock in that long-term deal. And so I'm going to go with a 48-month plan, and I'm going to create an account, and then I'm going to follow through with the payment here. And you can see if you use the code Santrel10, you're going to save a bit of money when you use that code. So we saved a nice amount of money from doing that. It was $190, now it's $172 for 4 years of hosting our website. Is an incredible deal. So let me just go through here, fill out my information, and then we'll move on to the step of actually building out the site. Okay, so now I have gone through that payment process, and it's going to take us into our Hostinger dashboard. And so what they're going to do is they're actually going to help us to set up our site. They have a Hostinger AI builder that'll help you build your website, or you can do this on your own. So I'll show you how to do it on your own because, you get a lot of customization, but both are really great. So I'm building this for myself. I'm going to click next. And don't worry, if you're going through this and it looks a little bit different, sometimes things change a little bit, but overall, it's still going to be pretty similar. And so I'm going to create a new site, and then you can choose either Hostinger website builder or you can use WordPress. Now, like I said, both are great. I'm going to show you how to do WordPress here, but feel free to do the Hostinger website builder as well. It's kind of like they use some AI to help you build your site, but I want to show you how to do WordPress right now. And you can still use Hostinger's AI content creator when you do the WordPress option. So I'm going to click that and click next. And then we're just going to have to create our WordPress account. So let me do that right now. Okay, and then we are building out a blog. I'm going to click next. And so now we have either pre-built websites, or we can choose from different themes available on this. I'm actually going to choose from different themes that are available for our blog. And then I'm just going to pick one here. Let's say that I actually really like this one right here, perhaps. Actually, you know what? I kind of like this one right here. So I'm going to go with this one. I'm going to click next. And then they have some recommended plugins for us. Now, Hostinger actually has an Amazon affiliate connector right here. I believe they just launched this plugin recently. So I would recommend installing this into WordPress when you get it set up. You can do this later as well, but I'm just going to click on that to install that, for setting that up. And you can uncheck some of these as well if you feel like you don't need some of these different things, but I would recommend what they recommend for some plugins for your WordPress site. And now we're going to just enter our brand name. So we have to come up with a name for our website, and then a description on the blog. So I think I'm going to make this Frenchie Mania. Frenchie Mania. So it's going to be a blog all about little Frenchie dogs, which is actually, I believe, the most popular dog breed in America now is French Bulldogs. So this could be a really great opportunity. And remember, we get 8% commission on Amazon Associates when we are promoting any type of pet product. So description on this, let me just write something up here and then we can move on to the next section. Okay, so I just wrote something basic there and I'm going to click next. And now we have to choose a domain for our website. Now remember, when we chose that option when we were purchasing through Hostinger, we got a free domain for the first year. And so let's just say I want to try to do something like Frenchie Mania. And when I type that in, it's going to show us what's available. So FrenchieMania.com is not available, but we have other ones available. So FrenchieMania.net, FrenchieMania.org. I'm actually going to go with FrenchieMania.net. I think .net is making a comeback. Typically though, I would recommend choosing .com. So there actually is evidence behind this that like .com is the best option for blogs and for websites in terms of ranking on Google. So I would try to go for that, but I also think .net can work. .org is usually for like nonprofits, but let's just go with FrenchieMania.net. You can also just use a temporary domain placeholder and come back to this later if you're not quite sure on what domain that you would want to use. So I'm going to go with FrenchieMania.net. I'm going to click on next. And now I'm just setting up my details for FrenchieMania.net. I actually can't wait to get this site set up because I think it's just going to be really funny and could actually start ranking in Google pretty quickly. So I'm going to click next here. And I just have to fill out some information here. And when you enter your information here, you can see the box up here. Make sure that it is legitimate. Don't put in like Joe Bob Poophead 57 or something as your name, because this actually has to be your real info here, because this goes into the domain registry. So fill that out and then you can move on to the next step. Okay, so now Hostinger is registering our domain for us and it could just take a minute or so. So let's give it some time. Now they're also going to want to know where your target audience is because they have data centers all around the world. And so if you're creating this, like I'm creating this for Americans because I'm doing Amazon Associates in the US. So I'm going to stick with that, but you can choose other options. Like if you're based in Brazil or in Europe or in India, who is your target audience of like who's reading your articles? Because the data centers, for example, is like where all the hosting is done. And so if I'm creating a blog for Brazil, but the hosting is in Massachusetts, it doesn't make as much sense. I should click on Brazil if I'm creating one for Brazil. So just put that in there and then we'll click on next. And then we're almost done here. Now it's installing WordPress for us and it's going to take us into our dashboard where we can get started actually building out our site. This can take a little bit of time. Feel free to get up and, stretch your legs or go get some coffee because it's about to get fun. We're about to start building this out. All right, so now let's get started building our site. This is the Hostinger dashboard. So you can always come back to this. It's the hpanel.hostinger.com. And this is where you're going to be able to manage a lot of the different things about the website. So, security, or if you want to buy more domains, you want to set up more websites, you can do that in your Hostinger account. But right now what I want to do is I want to actually start editing my website. And so let's click on preview website right here. Okay, so I actually had to sit here and wait for a couple of minutes until FrenchieMania.net was ready to go. But eventually when I just refreshed the page, it popped up with the admin panel right here. So this is what we're going to go to. I want you to click on admin panel, or you can also click on like preview website in order to get to the actual WordPress dashboard. But right here, this is your Hostinger dashboard. So this is where you're going to be able to do things like buy more domains, build more websites. If you want to start like multiple affiliate sites, you can do that on your Hostinger dashboard. Also, deal with like billing and everything else you can do inside of here. But once we get here, we can click on admin panel. So this is going to take us to our WordPress dashboard. And this is where we'll be able to preview our site and start building this out. Okay, now, like I said earlier, Hostinger actually has a plugin for Amazon affiliate marketing, which is awesome. And so we can actually just do this right now. We can run an Amazon affiliate site. We can connect our associates account and set that up. So we can do that. If you don't have an associates account though, you can do this later as well. But as you can see here, it's really easy to get this up and running. So you just have to connect your Amazon account. You can, and then when you add a new post, you can link your Amazon products and you can just earn commissions that way. So it's really seamless. I love this plugin that they have. And I think Hostinger, this is why they are the best website creation tool out there, because they are just light years ahead of everyone else right now in terms of helping people out in building their blogs and setting things up. And so you can have these like directly embedded into your website with this plugin, and you just connect your Amazon account right here. I'll show you how to do that later on, but we have to create our Amazon account first. So we're going to do that, but I just want to show you our website. So if you go up here to the upper left corner and you can actually visit your site, if you hover over this, you'll be able to click visit site. And this is what FrenchieMania.net looks like right now. So it's not amazing. We have to work on it, right? We have to add blog articles. We have to add pages. We have to do all these different things. So let's go back here and let's actually go over to AI content creator. And so we can make posts. We can have content to talk about different things. So let's just try this out. I'm going to show you how easy this is to use as well. Okay, so if we just go to the onboarding section here, Hostinger is helping us to set up our website, which is amazing. So what they're asking us to do is upload our logo, upload some other stuff, upload some images and some titles for our website. We've already connected our domain that we've used. So let me just go through and I'm gonna have to come up with some different information for Frenchy Mania. And when I create a logo, for example, we can either use their AI logo maker that they have available, or you can use something like Canva as well to make your logo. Okay, so I'm on Canva. I'm just gonna make a quick logo here. This is not gonna be like the best logo ever because I'm just doing this like super quickly. But let's say I want to change this to like Frenchy Mania, and let's just remove like this this donut here. And Canva is actually free, so hold on, let me just change this up a little bit. Let's change the color maybe to black, put our little Frenchie in the middle. It's kind of cute. There he is. And instead of delicious donuts, let's change this to America's favorite. There we go, just like that. And that's going to be our little logo for our site. So I can just click on share and I can download this, and I'll just download it as a PNG. And now when we go back over to Hostinger, we can upload our logo. So let's do that now. I can go over to media here and I can add a new media file, and this is going to be my logo. And there we go, I just added it. Okay, so let's say that we want to put our logo on the site. This is one of the first things that we're going to do, right? They'll tell you how to do this. All we have to do is go to the customize page and then go to appearance and then click on customize. Okay, over here on the left hand side, this is our WordPress dashboard, right? This is the interface that we use. So if we hover over appearance, we'll see the option for customize. I'll click on that, and from here I will be able to upload my logo or include it in here. So maybe in our header, we can change logo, and I can upload a logo here. We can use this one here, change the sizing on that, crop the image, and now we have our logo that is set up. So this is our site identity. And then whenever you feel ready, you can just click publish, and that's going to automatically make the changes to your website. So now when we go, let's just periodically, what we're going to do is go over to an incognito tab and just go to our site. And so we can see that we uploaded our logo and now it shows up on the website. Now this still looks pretty bad. We need to do a lot of changes to this website. So let me go back to the other page here, and we're going to start building out some other things. So we've uploaded our logo. Let's add post descriptions and let's start doing some other things as well. Okay, so let's say that we want to create a couple of articles or content for our site. So we can create a post here and we can tell Hostinger's AI what this is going to be about. So let's say write an article. Okay, and then the focus keywords for our content should be things like Frenchies, puppies, dogs, and let's say like dog toys. And then click on create content. Okay, and so they just created this for us, which is awesome. There's an AI generated image of a little French bulldog. We can use this as a photo, then also created this little article for us. Now we can either like hash this out even further. We can post this. I think this is super, like their AI content creator is really helpful for just like getting your site, get the basics of it and help like get a couple of articles. I would definitely still like build off of this and expand on it. Don't just lean on their AI like article makers for everything, but it's a great place to start. Okay, so now I can just click publish. Like that was insanely easy. You wouldn't believe like how difficult it used to be to build websites versus today. It's so much easier and so much faster to do. So here we go. We just have a site that's already up and running, and we have our first article on here. Now what we can do is we can start to build out, like, let's say we want like a bar up top here for like a homepage and blog and maybe like an about us or something else like that, right? So let's go back to our dashboard here and we can go over to pages. So if we click on pages, we can add new pages. So I'm going to go up here and click add new page. And maybe this one here is going to be, we can just call this blog, click publish. And let's go back up here again to the upper left. So we made the blog page. Maybe let's make another one. Let's make a new page called contact. And I'm just publishing these now so you can see them. And like, I'll show you on the top how they look. So now we have a couple of pages here. If we go back to our site, we visit our site, you can see they now have popped up on the upper right corner. We can modify these, we can add more, we can change this entire interface up as we go through here. All right, now there's one more thing I want to show you here, which is how to set up the Amazon affiliate connector here. If you go over to the left-hand side, you'll see an option for Amazon affiliate. This is the plugin that has been built by Hostinger that you can use. And so you can see there's 4 steps for setting this up. You just have to connect your Amazon account, then you create new posts. You can link your Amazon products within those posts and then earn commissions from that. So let me go ahead and show you how to set this up because this really can be a game changer for you. All right, so what we're going to do is we're going to connect our Amazon account here, and it's pretty easy to do this. So if you have an Amazon Associates account already, you just have to get a product advertising API. And so you just get the API keys here, and I'm just going to set this up. Okay, and so now that this is set up, I want to show you how to create posts or integrate this into your posts, okay? What we're going to do is we're going to go over to posts, and we will create a new post. And once we create a new post, we can just integrate this here. So you can see if I click this right here, we'll have the option to link Amazon products just like this, right? So let me go and do that now, and I'll show you. Let's say, like, for example, we want to create like a little post about maybe like best dog treats or something. So we can have a single product card, we can have multiple product lists, or we can have a comparison table thanks to this plugin. So let's say that I want like a multiple product list because it's going to be like best dog treats or something like that. So I can select that. And when I select that, what's going to happen is I can change the layout here, but I can also just search for the product on Amazon or automatically create this based on the best sellers of products for dog treats. So if I just type this in here, right? So let's say dog treats, right? And that looks good. Let me click continue. And so, and from this, I can choose if I want like a basic list or list with description. Maybe I want that one, right? So let's say that I'm going to go with a list with description, and I'm going to add bestsellers just like that. And there we go. Like, it just created this for us. This plugin made this list for us. And now each one of these, I'm just going to title this here, best treats for your Frenchie, right? And what is really incredible about this is that because we've already connected our Amazon account, right, and we can add descriptions here, but because we've connected our Amazon account, all of this here, like this button, is connected to our Amazon affiliate link. So when someone clicks on any of these buttons where it says buy on Amazon, we're going to get credit for that. We're going to get that cookie basically for sending people to Amazon. It'll take them to the platform. So that is why I like this feature, and this is why I like Hostinger. I can just publish that there, and now it's live on the site. And so I really would recommend getting this plugin. Like I said, it is free when you choose the business plan on Hostinger. So I would definitely recommend checking that out. Now, my brother actually made a full hour-long tutorial on building a site on Hostinger, and so I wanted to just like make this little bit for you here to show you the basics of the site. But if you want to build out a full site, which I would recommend doing, you can go over and watch that tutorial. But what I want to show you right now is actually how to get into Amazon Associates and create that Amazon Associates account so that you can set it up with Hostinger and get everything running. Okay, so hopefully this was helpful to you. I will leave a link to that down below so you can build out your entire site. Watch that tutorial for a separate video, but this is like the real basics of building out a site. Okay, so now that we have created our site, I want to show you how to apply to Amazon Associates. And I'm going to take you through this because people have messed up on this before and they've checked the wrong boxes and they've gotten denied from the Amazon Associates program. It's actually kind of a finicky program. Like I actually got kicked out of it one time because I was not like up to par with their terms of service. I didn't realize I was doing something wrong and they kicked me out. I ended up getting back in, but it was still like a big mess. So I want you to avoid that. So we can just go to affiliate-program.amazon.com, or honestly just type into Google Amazon Associates program and you can find it. I'll also leave it down below so you can follow along here if you want to sign up for their program. Okay, so we can just click on sign up right here, and then I'm going to create a new Amazon account. And I recommend doing like creating a new one, not just using your normal Amazon account, so you can keep them separate. Like, you know, if you start a business, an LLC, you want to keep that separate from like your personal Amazon account that you're buying like random things on. So let me just do that right now. So Nate O'Brien. Let's make a password here. Okay, I just have to verify my email address. All right, and now I am creating my Amazon account. So you're gonna see 4 different sections here when we go through Amazon Associates. We have our account information, then we have to put in our website or our mobile app list, basically where we planning on promoting Amazon products. And then we have to set up our profile, and then we can start using Amazon Associates once we get approved for the program. For this section here for account information, you need to be sure that you want to, like, if you're going to do this personally or if you want to have like a business, like an LLC set up. So if you want to set up an LLC, I have a full video on that showing you how to create a company. I would recommend that. And so you can do this using something like Busy, which helps you to create your LLC. So like, for example, Santrel Media, right? This is a whole entity, not just me, Nate, right? These are separate things. So decide what you want to use there. For this one, maybe I'll just say that I want to use Santrel Media, and I'm just entering in my information here, and then we'll move on to the next section. Okay, so now we're in part 2 here, which we're going to have to enter our website. And this is why I said it's important, like make your site on Hostinger first and then apply for Amazon Associates. And so ours is FrenchieMania.net. So let me just copy that domain and I can just enter it right here. Make sure you have the HTTPS thing in there, because otherwise it can get a little bit weird. And then just click add. This is basically everywhere that you're planning on promoting anything. So if you have multiple websites, or maybe like you want to put your YouTube channel on here, let's try that as well. Like say like youtube.com/FrenchieMania. Let's just assume that I already had like a channel set up for that. I could put that in there. And then also for mobile apps, so like if you had your Instagram or something, you could put that in there as well. And then once we have all of our sites and things that we're putting content on for our Amazon links, that we can just click on next. Okay, so it's going to ask you, are any of the traffic sources listed above like targeted towards children? And there's a lot of like laws around marketing to kids. So hopefully you don't fall into this category, because if you're making like a blog about children's toys, it's going to be a lot more difficult. FTC guidelines, like there's a lot of stuff around that makes it more difficult. So in this case, no, I'm marketing to pet owners. Most pet owners probably are adults. So I don't think I'm marketing to children under 13, or at least not intending to. And so I can click no and click confirm. And then it's going to ask us for our preferred associate store ID. So let's say I want to say Frenchie Mania. Hopefully that would work. Maybe if it's taken, I might have to change something up a little bit, and then tell them about the content that you create. So you don't have to put in like tons of paragraphs on this, but just make a basic explanation. And someone actually does, like, I believe, review this personally. So make sure you're actually like writing real stuff in here, not just like mashing the keyboard, because it's pretty important. I've seen people get rejected from Amazon Associates because they didn't fill this out properly. So let's just say blog about pets and French bulldogs. And we're going to click blog here. And, maybe also you could say content or niche website, but I'm going to go with blog for now. And then how did you hear about Amazon Associates? You could say, I guess from an online search probably is how you got here, or maybe you found it from this YouTube video, but let's just click online search. This part doesn't really matter that much. And then I just have to put in this thing to make sure that I'm a real person, and then agree to their terms of service and click on finish. And so now we have my unique associate ID, FrenchieMania20, as my Amazon Associates setup. So you can enter your payment and tax information as well. I'm just going to do that later. But now we are inside of the Amazon Associates dashboard. Okay. And so this is where we're going to see everything. We're going to see our clicks that we're sending to Amazon. We're going to see our earnings inside of the dashboard, and we're going to be able to get our custom links inside of Amazon Associates. So let me show you how to do this. Okay. What we can do is we can actually just go over to Amazon, right? Let's go over to Amazon's site and let's type in, let's say dog toy. And let's say that I want to start promoting this little goose maybe, or no. Oh, here we go. This corn cob. This looks pretty cool, right? So let's say that I want to promote this, and I'm going to put this inside of a blog article. What I can do is, and sorry, hold on, this plugin is coming up here. Different plugin for selling on Amazon. So what we can do is we can just go and click on text up here. You'll see this banner that comes across the very top of your Amazon account. And so if we click on text, this is how we can get our custom Amazon link for any product. So here we go right there, and just click Control-C or just copy it. And now let's just make sure it's working. Let's go to like a new incognito window, paste that. And there we go. This is your specific Amazon link that tracks everything that you send people to. So it was that easy. You just go to that top bar and click on text and you get your link right there. You can get the full link as well, or the shortened version of that link. And so you can do this for any product that you want. Maybe you want something else. You want like hard plastic dog toy, right? There we go. Maybe we want this like horseshoe, right? And there we go. We can just get this link by just clicking text up here and copying that. And there we go. That's our Amazon affiliate link. We can start embedding that into our blog articles. When we write something about, the best toys, we can just embed it right there inside of that. Now, I want to quickly talk about some terms of service from Amazon because I don't want you to get kicked out of their program. So if we go over to the help section and let's just look over at the operating agreement and some other things in like program policies, okay? And so there's some things that you want to be aware of. First of all, you can put your Amazon links inside of blog articles. That's like a great example of something that works. Things that you cannot do though are as follows, okay? So things that you really should not be doing is you shouldn't be using link shorteners to like hide your links. You want people to know that they're going to Amazon's website when they're clicking on a link, okay? And so like if you have a link that is looking like it goes to some other random website, but it actually goes to Amazon, they don't like when you do that. So I would just use the links that Amazon gives you in order to make sure that you're in their terms of service there. Okay, also some other big no-nos is buying things from your own affiliate link. I know it sounds like an infinite awesome loop of like, hey, let me just buy things for myself using my own Amazon affiliate link and I'll make money that way. You will get kicked out of the program if you buy things, at least repeatedly, from your own Amazon link. Like, don't worry. I think it's okay if you accidentally buy something like once, maybe. I've done that before by accident, but I just wouldn't do it repeatedly because you'll get kicked out. Also, you can't use Amazon affiliate links in like emails. So don't do it in email marketing. You also cannot put them inside of like ebooks or PDFs or like private groups or like forums. Be careful with that. So as a rule of thumb, and you can read through like their entire terms of service, I recommend doing that before you take this too seriously. You want to make sure that you are doing everything properly. But as a rule of thumb, you really should only be using Amazon affiliate links inside of your content, whether this is like a blog article or a YouTube video or, an Instagram post. That can be okay, but you shouldn't be like running ads for your links or anything. Basically, a lot of this you can just tell, like, does it seem sketchy? Are you doing something sketchy? Are you trying to like hack the system? And that's just like a good rule of thumb to stick by. You don't want to be doing that. Now, you also have 6 months to get your first sale on Amazon Associates. And if you don't get a sale within the first 6 months, I believe you actually get booted from the program. So you can reapply later, but so you want to make sure that you are getting a sale. I think hopefully everyone can get a sale in 6 months. That's a pretty big window to do that. You also can't like manipulate your cookies, and like cookies are like the tracking links for that Amazon product that you're promoting. And then also you can't do things like promote products to children or like offensive products. And there's like different, like you can't have a really like explicit like article about like some really bad things and then link to Amazon products. It looks bad on Amazon's end, so they don't allow that. I'm not sure where they draw that line. It's a bit of a gray area, but just in general, if you're talking about bad things, it's going to be harder to promote Amazon products. They're not going to like that, and they could kick you from the program. Those are the basics there, but I'll leave a link as well to their privacy policy and their terms of service to the Amazon program, but you can just see that on the help section. I just wanted to mention that. Okay, so that's the basics of Amazon affiliate marketing. The one last thing I want to just talk about here is kind of like the game plan of going forward of how are you going to make money as an Amazon affiliate marketer. So what I suggest doing is going to your website and building out at a minimum 10 to 20 blog articles. And I really still think that even though AI is really helpful for making articles, you need to build this out yourself. And I recommend just sitting down and doing a lot of writing on your own. You can use AI, like I said, but just like build this out. And like, this is too short of a blog article to actually rank on Google. But the entire goal here is to rank on Google for specific search terms. And let's say that your website, if you make a really great blog article about the 5 best toys for French Bulldogs, let's say that in the first month, your website might rank on page 2 of Google. But if it's really good content and you make a really thoughtful article, it can start to move up in the ranks. And if you end up ranking number 1 for like, let's just say, let's look this up, right? So if you end up ranking high on Google for this, like, this is actually a really good term because you'll see, and not to go too deep into like SEO strategies, because I could like nerd out on this for like the next 5 hours. I actually have a video on SEO for affiliate blogs. I'll hopefully link to that down below as well. But like best toys for French Bulldogs, you can see that one of the top results is actually Reddit, which means that this is ripe for disruption. And so if you make an article, even on a new website, you can probably start to rank in the first page of Google or maybe the second page of Google, hopefully within like the next 30 to 60 days. Now, the way that Google SEO or search engine optimization works is that with new websites, Google doesn't really trust you because they don't know who you are. You're like a brand new, like Google in their algorithm saying, who's FrenchieMania.net? Like, we've never heard of this website before. And so they're not going to put it number one in search results. But over time, if you start to build like really great articles and people are enjoying them, Google takes notice of that. And so if people click on your website and they read the article and they spend a lot of time on there, it tells Google that this is a really good article. We should move this up in the ranks. And eventually you can move up to be the top position here. And let's say that like this top article here for the 15 best French Bulldog toys, maybe they're getting, say, 1,000 page views per month, 1,000 clicks onto this article per month. Now, of these 1,000, let's say that maybe 10 people are buying some dog toys through their affiliate links. Well, that could be $80 or $100 or so for this article per month. But this article can rank number one for years and years and years. I mean, I have friends, and actually we personally have blog articles that have ranked highly in Google that will just make us like $100 a month for like 5 years straight. And we don't really have to go in and do much, just like every now and then come in and just like modify the article, update the article every couple of months. But that's really like the definition of passive income. And that's the beauty of it. And so then from there, it's really just a numbers game of how many articles can you create? How many high quality articles can you create? You don't want to just pump out garbage articles. If you're making one article per day, and each one of those starts to rank over time, and maybe some of them are going to make you $100 a month, some of them might make you like $2 a month, but over time it starts to compound and build up, and you can really build like this blog conglomerate, affiliate conglomerate of websites. And so I do have other videos showing you how to do some of these things like SEO, and my brother made that full tutorial on like how to make a really beautiful affiliate blog. So I'll leave links to all of those down below. I hope this video was of some value to you. I really tried my best to share as much information on affiliate marketing for Amazon products as I could. If I forgot anything, I'll leave some comments down below in like a pinned comment. But thanks for watching. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel, follow me on Instagram for more content, and I'll see everybody sometime in a future video.